Welcome to the episode. So this is our small little nationalist China. As you can see, it includes parts of Pakistan at this point. If you're new to the series, there should be a link down below or up here, maybe, that will link you to the entire playlist, in case you're interested. But about the current state of the affair, well, we got invaded by the Japanese last episode. We also lost whatever was left of our fleet. That's my fault. It still happened though. So I cannot deny it. We have a problem there. There's no navy to be had anymore. Also, this guy is at max skill. Apparently this is all he can get. Well, maybe let's put him in here. It doesn't matter much though. The fleet will not do anything. We might hunt for subs maybe. I don't know. Or do some convoy raiding. But in the end, the fleet is not useful anymore. Goals for today's episode. Okay, so we want to move on here with this stuff. And push into India. In the end, we want a land bridge, actually. So this is kind of bad, because we got a harbor here. And now we have a transport going from Bihar to Karachi, which is all the way over here. I don't like that at all. I shouldn't have taken the harbor. I cannot take it back now, though. So that would be fun, to give it back to the British. Just for the transport rules. Nah. But in the end, we want also some additional garrisons, I think. That we can put into the ports of Indochina. One of these is not attached. This one. That's the wrong one. Is there a spare? There's a spare. So, that spare garrison needs to go down here again. And then we need additional garrisons in the other ports too. This one will probably not get invaded, given that Vichy France also put infantry in here. But first of all, we need to push the Japanese out of here. And part of this is up here. These are without supplies, so we should take back Hanoi. And then push here. This is where the brunt of our militia forces is situated right now. Shouldn't be... It will not be easy, but it shouldn't be a big problem to get them out. I'm also willing to switch to specialist training at this point. There's barely any forces being built anymore, with the exception of the fleet. That will prolong building the fleet, but it doesn't matter. Oh, we lost that battle. That's not good. In fact, that's real bad. Okay, so now we gotta do something up here. And we have this more or less in a stalemate position. Yeah, that's not good at all. So all of the troops that got pushed out of the other province, they need to regain some organization. That said, this province here will not be attacked, probably. Can we strategically redeploy them over here? But this province needs to be retaken immediately. This militia down here doesn't need to stay necessarily. I would prefer it to, though. And, well, best case would be we would disrupt supplies here. In fact, that's something that we can do, maybe. Let me just disrupt supplies here. Do some logistical bombing. So that there's not a chance that they can hold this position. And just push them into some sort of pocket here. Maybe that's an alternative. Because supplies need to go through here. And the only way to get into this province is in this way right now. The combat against the British over here seems to be real hard too. We do not stand a chance to get them out of the mountains, so we need to envelop them somehow. And we will obviously lose Siam again, because nobody's there to defend it. Indochina is more important. This doesn't seem reasonable. Let's wait a second with this. Overall, industrial production didn't change much. Despite us losing some provinces. Are they on the move? Okay, that shouldn't do much. And we have won this battle, which is great. Oh, we're also getting bombed. From daily. Okay. This will carry air group. Seems like it. We might just have that province got lost too, okay. Well, they do not have enough forces to hold all of this. So if we push one militia down here, and just make them run through, there's nobody to defend this here. So we can just capture the harbor. Well, it won't be that easy, but we should be able to just capture the harbor. Will take a while though. And they should have a hard time up here. There are supplies, infrastructure is dropping though. We won that battle. Yeah, and more or less, the static defense works fine for now. Infantry warfare, let's have a look at that technology for a second. This is still behind, so we can do an additional iteration. And we'll probably not win this one. But overall, I'm happy with the progress here to the north of India. That's okay. We did lose Wuhan. That doesn't contain any supplies anyway. Please tell me you can reach this. Fantastic! Fantastic. So now we will do some logistical bombing here. And the other ones can do the logistical bombing up here. And then these should be starved. We lost something to the United States. Well, there's barely any there. This province is undefended right now. So I guess we need a garrison up here. Hopefully attacking the logistics serves the purpose and works. We'll just withdraw them. They are back in the homeland. Now... we will lose all of the transports. Just because they run around here. And I think... they will just be recreated at some point. Because you know supplies. You usually need supplies for your troops. This is not good. There are no supplies left in here though. So, even though they might get in here. None whatsoever, the infrastructure is down too. With this province. They're resting. Well, whatever happens, there shouldn't be any supplies in here. At the end of this chain. And as you can see, they're trying to regroup their forces due to the new front lines. I'll try something that's a bit stupid now. Let's try the garrison here. I just want to see if they still have organization. They... okay. And again, yeah. Convoys have been recreated. Did we just win this battle? Yeah, they're entirely out of supplies, it feels. Okay. So I guess the single militia division up here will be fine. And this is... let's leave 2 in here. These 2, for example. Let's get the rest in here. Let them attack. Because our forces are overwhelming at this point. So, even though this is jungle, they should have a hard time. Militia or no militia. Okay, this is all good. Now the Americans are available too. That doesn't bode well. That's funny. Attacking with garrisons. But apparently it works, because they are out of supplies. More or less entirely. This is where we get attacked, yeah. You can get in here too. I'll look at this immediately. So I want them to fall into the back. Go to Hanoi. Oh, this is not good. We won this battle too. So apparently they are going to Hanoi. Great. Well, we need to reclaim Hanoi as a priority anyway. And it seems like they redeployed additional troops down here. Yeah, I don't like that. Which should ease the pressure on the northern front though. What are you doing in here? There's no supplies and no infrastructure whatsoever in this province. There's some supplies and barely any infrastructure in this province. So... let's wait another day and then try to attack there and see how much of the ammunition is still available. Man. Huh. We bombed the shit out of them. There's nothing left. Yeah, and it seems like we will win this battle at least. I don't even want to look. We seem to be stuck up here in the mountains. We won that battle. That might be too late. That's jungle, that's jungle. Well, garrisons take forever to invade anything. Given that they do not have any supplies. That's an easy one, yes. So we claim Hanoi, so that they cannot produce anything in here either. Yeah, that's too close. No, that will not reinforce. Should have stalled that movement. Yeah. Did they just... Oh. We just scattered them. I see. There's additional forces down here. They bring on everyone here. Interesting. So it's all about Indochina in the end. At least to them. It should ease the pressure up here. Yeah, I thought so. So, this is well exposed now. And they do not have any supplies left. But we are losing ground down here. Lots of it, actually. So let's take this additional unattached garrison. Is there a second one? Don't think so. Oh. Got transported over here immediately? No. I want to transport you down here. Kinda risky. Well, let's try this. Because I want to hold this secondary port. So that should resolve this issue. This militia will reconquer the remainder of it, I think. So we can fight with the rest of them. For example, we can take this province. Or this one. In fact, let's take this one. Because this would cut them up here. 3 here. Maybe one of these two. We do lose an awful lot of provinces though. That's over the river. Yes, this is marine infantry, but it's still an obstacle. These are elite units. They barely get any damage. Apparently it was bad enough for them though. Does not seem like they did transport anyone down there. Did we lose them? Whatever. Oh, okay. We'll find out soon enough. It's still over the river though. Okay. So this bombing serves, I guess, a remainder of a purpose, but not much. Yeah, that one garrison is situated here. Doesn't need to be anymore. No, I think we can just move it, at least. Down here. Thank you. They will go all over Indochina at this point. We should take that port, actually. But invasions usually provoke lots of response. We can also try. So the bomber is not needed here anymore. We can relocate them here. It's really hard to deny a port though. That said, this naval base is 3 points. So, we might restrict the amount of supplies that can go through here, because they put a lot of forces in here. They need a secondary port now. So maybe we can just deny them here. I don't know if it's viable though. We'll try. There's also, isn't there a bomber? There's no bombers up here anymore. What are the others doing? Well, that logistical bombardment is not needed anymore. So you can come over. And help getting rid of supplies maybe over here. Resting? Let them strike the port too. Looks like it takes forever. And they're just conquering territory down here. There's nobody to protect this port. That's all on me. This shouldn't be a thing. They are out of supplies. Let them suffer. Well, they are not out of supplies yet, but they will be. Yeah. 176 now. Okay. The end of the beginning. What the hell? Did we capture too many provinces? Doesn't seem like it. I stand by it. They shouldn't stand a chance here. In the jungle. That said, they're still trying. We won this battle. So these will go down. Sooner or later. That should settle itself. These guys are all gone in here. You might as well help once you're finished. You can capture this province and then go down here. And then we will push towards the harbor, actually. We won this battle, apparently. This seems exposed to me. Now my question is, do we have any... Yeah, we have. So we have spare forces here that can do this. Say we have 2 in here, 1 helps with the attack. These 3 do not have to do anything else. 2 here should be able to defend this. Let's use the one with the lower... The other way around. Let's not use the ones with the lower organization. We might face a counterattack here, and the rest goes in. Turkey! Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we can push them here now. They spread their forces too thinly. Which is, by the way, quite similar to up here. Look at that. Everybody's coming in. That's fantastic. Because the only division that is moving in is the garrison. It will take it forever to move in there. So if everybody comes and wants to be part of a territory that is entirely out of supplies, we are happy with that, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, I will look down there immediately. That's a garrison brigade, though. Put it to the core. Look at the amount of upgrades coming. Fantastic. Radar just got advanced. Does this help? Well, this doesn't need to be researched anymore. And all of a sudden it seems like we will recapture these. They're still fighting. Not for much longer though, neither will these here. Let's have a look at the port. Yeah, it's not entirely destroyed, but close enough. Close enough. Which means... Let's see. Yeah, it's more or less down. 0.21 is still capable of transporting a lot of supplies though. So I want to do something else here. Let's do logistical bombing here too. I want to disrupt the infrastructure along the way. So that whatever supplies they can get in here, we can destroy. There's barely any left though. And we will just disrupt this. And hopefully it will starve them at a certain point. We'll see soon enough. If they run out of supplies, we can just starve them out of having anything to eat or any ammunition. And obviously the extreme would be to push towards the harbor with the land forces and just get in there. So given that they lost this one, and that they will lose this one, oh, there's a spare. Well, get in there. Apparently you can't, okay. So this combat needs to be done. But the Air Force is busy, bombing a naval base as well as the infrastructure in that province. And usually one province you can usually do with attack. That tactical bomber should be fine with it. Oh. Let's remove this pop-up. I don't want to see this anymore. I realize that we lose convoys all the time. Thank you very much. That should settle this. Running. Still running. We'll move forward. As long as there's nobody to keep us, we'll move forward. Same here. Or here. Come to think of it. Because this will be connected pretty soon. And we can just go to Delhi. And then there's... This might be... we might just capture them. The entire... well, I guess it's an army group or a corps, maybe. It's a corps, to me. Size-wise. Yeah, so the infrastructure will go down in here. They will have a hard time supplying their troops. And the infrastructure in the harbor was fine. So we made it much more difficult than needed, I guess. This is a garrison army. Why not give it some additional garrisons? Most of the anti-aircraft guns will be finished pretty soon. This stuff worked. Push forward. We got that province. So this one should be easy to recapture now. Say we use none of these. These two. They can come along. And there's 2 militia divisions in here that do not have a job yet. Get in there. Go for the attack. Yeah, I thought so. They are at full organization. Full organization for them is not much though. And look at these supplies. Look at the lack of supplies. Fantastic! I love it when a plan works. So, does this mean that the remainder of the forces are out of supplies too? Let's just try. Nope, not in his case. But some are. So we will just amplify this. This will be recaptured by the garrisons. We are under no time constraints. So let's strategically redeploy them down here immediately. Because these 3 provinces are worthless. The garrisons can do that job. I don't care. We need the militia force though. still going strong with that one. I mean, I figured it might work. I didn't figure it might work that well. Let's not praise it just yet. So, see, that's what happens if you don't concentrate. Okay. So now we can use all of these and push in here. They do have supplies though, for some reason. They do also get a lot of damage. I love it. So that works for now. Look at that! Everybody's coming northbound. Well, why is that? Hey, they will have a hard time holding that province by themselves. So I'm starting to think, great. We did? Well, in that case... And we do not have a problem holding this province, it seems. So we might as well keep them here, not take Wuhan, because it's a worthless province in the end. But we can press them into defending it. Look at the amount of troops moving along this, I guess it's a ridge. And the logistical bombing is a bit off. We need additional air force up here, which is required down here. This is a priority. Oh, the amounts though. They use all the reserves down here, it seems. Without any supplies. Barely any. That port is as destroyed as it can be. So we got that. I don't think we need this militia over here. We need it here though. So this is just an HQ without any divisions, it doesn't matter much. The Yunnan army itself shouldn't defend the province. So we will use this one. These two though, as well as this militia, they can get in there. 3 against 1 should be moderately okay. It's a close one, but we should win this. No, they're going back down. I don't know what's going on. Might have to do with supplies, might not. Who knows? Oh, it's 41. Do we have better leaders? Well, it's really hard to get anyone that has better than 5% leadership. We'll still need the resources, I think. Don't we? Huh. Never seen this. And, well, until during peace is probably the best that we can do. There's nothing valuable in here. Land intel. I think land intel is fine. Manpower modifier? No. We don't need that anymore. We do need the organization regain rate though. Less supply consumption is always useful. The destroyer practical decay is the best we can get here, and I actually love this one. Because he, well, the medium bomber practical decay. That's not that important to me. I think we have enough medium bomber practical. It's okay-ish, but not the end of the world. That's fine. Naval engineering, though. We should keep naval engineering. Okay, so we got this. Well, what are you doing standing in there? Move forward. Let's give them something to think about. Look at it, what a beauty. Just straight forward along the coastline. And this is the better infrastructure too. So we can leave 1 or 2 divisions here. Same here in Da Nang and Chulai, and maybe just push towards the harbor. It's a naval base is totally destroyed. And we intend to keep it that way. This doesn't look great either. I do not know about the amount of supplies in there. There should be a supply hub in here, naturally. Because that's the only way to deliver supplies other than airdropped. Yeah. No supplies whatsoever in this province. Is there... Where's supply map mode here? Yeah, this is the supply hub. So as you can see, they need 96 daily and 14 fuel. They have none. There's nothing in here. So the entire units are living on borrowed time. They have their own supplies. And once these supplies are done, these, for example, still have supplies. But once these supplies are all spent, they're done. That should be fine. We defended Hanoi. And this will not happen a second time. If it happens a second time, they will have a hard time catching the harbor. Well, it might happen down here. And I don't want to be overconfident. It might also happen somewhere around here. Sometimes they feel really big invasions. Like, you know, 3 core around here. And then they can capture a harbor, usually. But that kind of invasion usually has problems with this. And if you just get them out of supplies immediately, they will have a hard time too. Is everybody done here? So this is all the supplies you can get? Well, in that case, let's push them again. Oh no, you want to go away? Well, in that case, go away. And everybody else can just move along. This seems reasonable. There's no news from India. Probably because there's nothing to report. Is there anyone in here? Let's find out. Well, that cannot stay that way. Let's capture Daily. Because Daily gives us the opportunity to get aircraft over here. Then we can, well, we can just bomb the infrastructure of what's left over here. Maybe we can put them out of supplies too. Officer ratio is at 140. I will keep producing some of them, in case it drops to 139 again. Espionage, I think 2.5 will be fine. That's a lot of development now. We need to get back our research bonus too. What's this? No, 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 no. I don't think this is viable. They are hard-pressed with this. Gulf of Tonkin happened to us again. Well, seems like we recaptured an important province. This is enough. Say one of these holds that. Two go down here. Two go down here. The remainder of the forces come in to reinforce this. Garrison's on the way already. And this is still without supplies. Without any chance to get any. I want to find out if there's supplies in here. See, there isn't. They are out of organization due to a lack of supplies. Love it. This is the best invasion ever, at least for us. I never figured this might work that well. I love it. Let's have a look at the strategic losses of Japan within the last year. Yeah, they might have lost a few units. You can see this in manpower and industrial capacity. There will probably be a little spike once we push them out of here. Sure. Delay doctrine seems... encryption machine though, that's up to our current standard. Delay doctrine, that will need some time up here. But all of these doctrines help. They do. There's also aviation technology that needs to be researched. I don't think we even upgraded them to 1938 level or whatever it was. We need all of this. All of it. Siam doesn't seem to be inclined to conquer their own territory. So maybe somebody wants to stage an invasion here. I don't know where Nantong is. Doesn't matter much there. "990 kilometers away. So I guess I will have a look. Where the hell is Nantong? Oh, here. You needed an additional garrison? That's unlikely. They are all unattached. That's the problem. Oh, I remember. And now we have a spare. I see. Okay. So this one can move anywhere. I have an idea actually. Let's move it up here. It may take forever. They're on their own. There's no lack of supplies anymore though. Well... Oh, now we have a great army too. Which is fantastic. Forces are under attack, and that's it. Did we move all four in here? That's my bad. I did not want to do that. Make some things easier though. We might move 2 divisions up front here. This should be well defended. Let's push this forward. Same as this guy. They will go back here. Sea lane defense. Yeah, that's great. The anti-aircraft armament is not needed anymore as a research project, I think. This should be on 9040s level now. I don't want to ship them over. I want them to be deployed down here. So I'll do something really weird. I'll put them on here. Ship them over. Because they shouldn't be captured here. Famous last words. You know, at some point transports might sink. So now there's an additional garrison here. And we will just do it this way. Just strategically redeploy them along the current front lines. Oh, you moved in here. Well, actually we don't want you to. Just stay here. Pull back. Let them come. Let them retake Wuhan. Seems like there's an awful lot of movement and the amount of troops. Is it the same as prior to that? I'm not sure. It might have gotten reduced somehow. Now, where did all they go? Oh no. What a pity. Well, it is a pity for them, though. Because they will lose organization now, will they? Oh no. In fact, they are still regaining. Somehow. And all of these forces need a slight pause. But that's a lot of troops here. For no infrastructure whatsoever. That's a lot of it. He will be a carpet bomber pretty soon. He is a carpet bomber already. Again? Really? Yeah, of course they do. Because these are still in delay. They should be able to hold that though. Not forever, but until the counterattack comes. Now they are out of supplies and they will lose organization. Yeah, I should have watched this. On the other hand, there's opportunities up here, you know, like in Tamotai. Where you can just keep some of the forces within the area. Well, maybe use the cavalry. So this is 3 against 1. I don't know how many are in there that are capable. So let's find out. Too many. I see. So let's keep them here. These are all ready for a counterattack. So let's put a little pressure on Wuhan. We somehow won this battle. I don't like that. There also should be interceptors somewhere. Apparently not up front though. Okay, seems like we're getting in there. Just overdoing it. There's a garrison that's in supply. There's a garrison that is not in supply. Fine. So, given that they are out of supplies... Oh, special forces get advanced. Given that all of them are out of supplies, these are probably out of supplies too, and if they are not, they pretty soon will be. Yeah, seems like it. So they shouldn't be able to attack down here. We should be able to retake the harbor. Even though it's not an easy task. These two are not needed anymore. And we won the Battle of Buchan. Given that we won the Battle of Buchan, we will not go in there. Everybody can remain. Everybody can recover some organization. And we will wait until the next bunch arrives. I love these kinds of pockets. Can we push them out of Indochina? I really just want to push them out of here. Yeah, lack of supplies too. This is going over the river, so this takes forever. You can probably help. You can probably go there. And you can probably help. Two and a half % chance to reinforce. Okay. Where's the radar installations anyway? Where did we put them? One here. Well, that will not do much for now. Probably one in Chinan, yes. That will not do much either right now, and probably one over here in Golmont, yes. Okay. This was captured. Ah, we stole French blueprints. Which reminds me, let's have a look at intelligence too. Yeah, that seems okay. I don't think we need their technology anymore. Let's just kill all their spies. Even if there are none to be had. I don't think we need to increase the threat of the United Kingdom any longer. Alright, all of this is fine. Bulgaria is part of the Axis now. Should probably support them. The ruling party anyway. So we need some additional spies, but that should settle itself. And we definitely do not need diplomacy anymore. It's at 0 anyway. Officer ratio dropped a little bit with all the garrisons. That seems reasonable. That doesn't look that great anymore. Oh, this is a single brigade. Okay, let's be a bit overconfident. I just want to find out if some of them are without any supplies whatsoever. These ones, for example. No organization. No supplies. They do not have supplies, but there's organization left. So we just gotta deplete this. And they left immediately. Which is fantastic. Additional garrison. I'll just keep him here. For the time being. To redeploy them once we have a harbor secured. Oh. Is this some sort of... actually trying to defend this? Was this some sort of attack? There is some sort of attack, yes. So we get in here with the others. Ouch. That's not good. Maybe some of these can support us. Now we will face a counterattack here. I don't like that. This will not end well. We need the additional garrisons here. They might get to a breakthrough up on the north. It's like these are hard pressed too, from the numbers. Which reminds me. Switch through here though. Let's just capture these two. Let him move forward here and go into the next city. We can probably try to attack here. This is plains. Why the hell not? Yeah, Nepalese forces in the plains. We should be fine here. This attack doesn't seem to go well, so let's wait. Oh. We're actually trying to start a counterattack here? Okay. This goes well, they will withdraw. So these are no longer needed, they can move forward. Still going strong with the bombing. Are both of these still active? Yes, they are. Fort is still utterly destroyed. These two provinces will be liberated. This will be hard. Just for going over the river, I guess. And he's going down there. Why not? Which reminds me. We can use the transport fleet to transport the rest of them too, right? So let's use all of these. I will not really move them. I just want to see who's not attached. Great, put them on a transport them over here. Take the moving rest. Keep them here. That's it. 3 additional garrisons. Okay. Did we? Yes, we did. So we will defend this now. Oh, additional attacks. I should have thought so. Well, I can move some of these up here, but it's probably too late. I should have done that earlier. This is one of the mistakes you make along the way. An additional attack here. Who's responsible? Him, apparently. Can you wait a second? We will get in there immediately. With a little more than one division going in. Or we might just take Kontum. First, that will create a pocket. And just like every woman with pants, I love pockets. Yeah, let's wait a second. Leave 2 here, get them in here. The remaining of forces can attack the harbor later on. That's an easy one. That was way too easy. There's nobody there to defend it anymore. Great! And now all of you can go into Chinese prisons. This doesn't seem to work. Let's not do it. We lost that battle, so now they are back to Hohot, I guess. Do some strategic redeployment here, keep them here. We should probably defend this province too. And this will not go well either. That said, there should be a lack of supplies here. At least at some point. There's nobody needed in here anymore. So they can move forward. They can move forward. In case we need to cover that province. They can move forward. We do not need to keep Bait Ping alive. Well, I'd rather do, but... maybe we should start intercepting the bombers too. Even though we're bad at it. And now we're over in Dalian. Yeah. But this will not go well for long. Because they have a much superior air fleet. This is why we got them on intercept duty only here. So first of all, let's wrap this up down here, won't we? Also looks reasonable over here. Do you two stand a chance here? Looks like it. The infrastructure over here is it really bad or this is really long distances? Apparently we won that battle. Okay, okay. That's too much for logistical bombing. This should be possible though. Yeah, we lost that province too. True. Hmm. Can you get in there, please? Does look like this is possible, yes. Fantastic. So much for the harbor. None of this is 42 level yet. That's not a problem. They do have supplies for some reason. And now everybody comes in and tries to defend this province. Even though there's nothing to defend anymore. They brought some of their command down here. This is getting stretched awfully thin, isn't it? Is it just me? There's enough garrisons to defend this for now. At least I think so. And that's probably also enough here. Come to think of it. So let's keep the militia in here to defend this. Get the rest out to attack. Well, what happened here? Better modifiers and so on. Technology is not great yet. We will push them. We might just have opened up some sort of pocket up here. Well, they did. And they might not have a good result with that. Infantry. Is there an infantry corps somewhere? I will deal with this next episode. Alright, so we nearly got finished with Indochina. This was a longer episode and you might argue not much happened. But to me, in fact, a lot happened. We more or less conquered Pakistan over here. We pushed into some areas in India. The Brits are close to being pocketed here. Well, this is expedition. This is Nepalese troops too. So we will get into the mountains here, and then we will actually start into India proper. Down here, we more or less averted the invasion of Indochina. We got rid of these troops up here within this episode, and the Japanese managed to get a breakthrough here, but it remains to be seen if this is successful for them, because China is really, really big, and whatever they take up here, even if they take Hohhot, whatever they take up here, it will not matter much if they lose their foothold down here. If we can push towards the harbors, they have a really hard time with supplies. So it might just create another pocket where they are left without supplies up here. That's it for today. Next episode should be linked somewhere here, in case it's already published. So feel free to watch that one. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next time.